Hello, my name is Minoff, and we're just getting started. Before we go live on Facebook, we have a minute or two in the quiet space of just being with one another. Hi, again. My name is Minoff, and I've been hosting you all week on Facebook Live, Spring Forest Qigong. And today is Thursday. It's good to remember what day it is. So I believe we're all started, even though it's only 8:59. I'm kind of a time exact personality. So officially it starts at 9. So all this week, I've been focusing on sharing the value of starting a practice of turning within to your inner chi universe and focusing on one area. So Monday, we talked about the lower dantian. Tuesday, the middle dantian, your inner sun. Yesterday, we talked about the bottom of your feet walking on warm sand. So each one of those centers will bring you something, will help empower and activate you at a deeper level, and also will help you sensitize yourself to feel even more during your regular standing exercise practice. Today, we're going to talk about the breath. Master Lin shared one time, I think on Healing Connection, that slowing the breath down has been a key part of bringing him to where he is today. And that's an enormous statement to make. But if you look at sacred traditions across the board for thousands of years, each one has brought the key practice connecting it to the breath to bring you inside, where your inner universe, where your real inner power takes place. And to connect to your chi universe, you can use your breath as a key vehicle, kind of ride the wave of your breath and let your breath take you to the area of your choice. So that's what we're going to practice today, learning how to ride the breath to take you inside. We'll start with a short prep, where you relax your shoulders and you slow your breath down, because we need to encourage the mind to chill, to be quiet. And naturally, the mind is not interested in being quiet. It likes chattering away, taking you over here, over there. But you see, everything, especially in our Qigong practice, is to bring you back to yourself, to quiet the mind so you can begin to feel your physical body and begin to be aware of the chi that's moving inside. And now focusing on actually going even more deeply inside to activate those key center points. Remember, Master Lin shared the lower dantian is the most important chi center for healing. The middle dantian is your inner sun that shines and supports all the internal organs. The bottom of your feet is your kidney 1 power point and helps root you to the earth and bring the energy back down the body. Now, let's practice riding the breath. So take a comfortable posture. Ideally, your back is supported, shoulders relaxed, and listen to your breath as you just allow the breath to slow down. Let's say the password. I'll say it out loud. You hear it and see what you feel inside. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together to bring down Master Lin and the rest of your support team. And now focus on the wave of the breath. There's a sound that the breath makes. It's like a wave. and follow that wave like you're following a thread of light, or like you're in this, you're riding the light, you're in this inner spaceship that the breath creates, and you're riding it. Let the breath guide you inside into your chi universe, where all the magic happens. You want to acclimate yourself to how it feels. It's just like being in outer space. There's a different experience once you allow the breath to take you in. In a way, there's no gravity, in that the mind is being asked to be quiet, so it's silent. So just feel the silence of your inner universe, you and the breath. Just the sound of this inhalation and the sound of the exhalation. The inhalation comes in and the exhalation goes out. It's just you and your magnificent breath in the silence of your inner universe. Now, just for one moment, ask the breath to guide you to your place of choice. It could be the lower dantian, or the bottom of the feet, or the heart middle dantian. Once you make that choice, let your breath guide you to that place. And now breathe directly into your lower dantian or the middle dantian. Ride the breath, and as you inhale, feel the activation. Feel the warmth of your feet walking on the hot sand. Or feel the radiance of the inner sun getting stronger and brighter. The breath empowers wherever you focus, wherever you place your inner spotlight. Take 1 minute to feel that. It's very beautiful when you glide along the breath in your inner universe. Take one more inhalation and a slow exhalation. Gently bring your awareness back to your lower dantian, deep behind the navel. And see a beautiful light spinning, getting smaller and smaller. Tuck that deep behind the navel and take another breath in and out. Rub your palms together and just gently rub your face and massage your ears. So profound, this practice. Become used to gliding and riding the wave of your breath inside, building a relationship with the deepest part of yourself. And that ends my, for today. My brain froze for a minute. And we will start our practice, our standing exercise practice, where so much happens that we can't see. Of course, we can't see most of reality, Isn't that an interesting thought? Hands in Anjali Mudra. Take a moment, press your feet into the floor, connect back to your physical world. From a place of self-connection and self-awareness, I bow to you, honoring you, the student, and you bow to me, honoring the seat of the teacher. In that moment, heart to heart connects and we create a truly sacred space. For just a couple of breaths, fingers stretched, inhale and visualize you're drawing the pure light, that primordial pulsation, that universal chi into every cell. Exhale and release out in the form of smoke or butterflies, stress and pain, and send it out to the ends of the universe. Relax your shoulders. Know that your support team is with you. Know that your connection with the universe is solid. Listen to your breath gliding and bringing in that light, that source light. It's such a gift. And like all relationships, the more you pay attention to it, the stronger your connection. Take one more breath in and exhale out. And now we'll do some little bouncing. I meant to bounce before, but that's okay. I wasn't going to sing the song. I think I mentioned it yesterday. And I thought, well, it's not very professional. And Ron said, what? Everybody likes your song. Okay, hands above the head. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And I'm singing my silly song to this happy movement of bouncing. 5 feet, 2 eyes of blue. Oh, what those 5 feet can do. Has anybody seen my gal? Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Turned up nose, 10 flat toes. Yes, sir, there she goes. Has anybody seen my gal? Da-da-dum, da-dum-dum. Now, if you run into a 5'2" covered in pearls, diamond rings, and all those things, well, I bet you, honey, it isn't her. Hey, could she love? Could she coo? Oh, could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? Da-da-dum, da-dum-dum, da-da-dum. This is such a wake-up song, you know. If you sit in front of a computer all day, do yourself a favor and bounce. Gently bring your hands down and just twist the body, stretching out the arms just a little bit. Today is Thursday. I've repeated myself. And so the exercise we're doing today is the metal element, the lungs. The lungs. This autumn. Each one of us has a tendency to hold on to one emotion more than another. The lungs tends to get contracted by holding on to sadness and grief. So that's my tendency. So you release the sadness and grief as you do the exercise. You don't have to think about it. It literally just dissolves. Isn't that the gift, one of the many gifts of Spring Forest Qigong? Gently, your feet are hip width apart, fingers coming together, slightly pressing into one another so that you're aware of it, but it's not a distraction. That slight contraction begins that posture. The quietude of your mind allows you not just to connect to yourself, but to build that connection between you and the universe and to feel it. So now we want to drop into the heart and feel. It is the heart that allows you to experience the reality you don't see when your mind is chattering and you use the normal vision. Slightly press the fingertips in pressing the toes down. Take a half a step forward with your right foot. And slowly, first listen to the sound of your breath. Remember, the breath moves you into that inner universe. Now I want you, as you hear the sound of your inhalation, to let the wave of that move your body slowly to the left. And then you hear the wave of your exhalation, and you let the wave of your exhalation move your body to the right. Never put more than 70% weight on one foot. You can always tell if you look down, your knee should never go beyond that foot. If it is, bring it back. As you inhale, visualize you're surrounded by the radiant white light of the state of contentment. So in Qigong, we're absorbing states of being. We're absorbing the state of contentment, which is peace with a smile. It's such an elevated being, such an elevated place. Relax your shoulders. Keep your chin parallel to the floor and gently touch the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue. Have that Mona Lisa smile. This is one of my standard jokes. People would always say, why is Mona smiling? You know, the famous painting. And I would say, Mona Lisa was smiling because she was doing Spring Forest Qigong. I have 4 jokes. That's my one. With every inhalation, as you move the body, surrendering to the breath, visualize you're absorbing that white light of contentment, filling yourself up from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head, especially the lungs. So visualize that as you inhale, as you hear the sound of your breath, the lungs are filling up with the radiant white light of contentment from the bottom to the middle to the top. And as you let in this higher energy, this higher state, it naturally dissolves sadness, grief, and the moments of hopelessness we inevitably all experience in our human life. As you exhale, just for a moment, visualize that you're releasing this sadness and grief in the form of smoke, flying out of every pore of your body, becoming butterflies as it flies out to the universe. There's a natural pause between the breaths. Just observe it. With a smile, delight in the dance between you and the universe. Enjoy the sound of your breath. Keep your shoulders relaxed, slightly down. Take one more breath in. One slow exhalation out. At the end of that exhalation, bring your right foot back. Release your hands down. And take a moment to reconnect with your lower dantian. Building a relationship with the inner chi power centers will serve you in so many ways. Activating and helping you balance your yin and yang, bringing you back to optimal health and longevity. We'll now do a few minutes of, yes, 10,000 hands. So here you are. You can visualize you're standing here in this place, or if you want to visualize you're truly, the goddess or God, you visualize you're standing on the earth, looking out at the most beautiful universe we're a part of. Hands down, focus on the palm and fingers before you start, and see if you can feel the tingling in the right hand and the left hand. Let the breath fill you up, and as you inhale, visualize that as you slowly bring your hands up, arms and hands grow from the sides of your body until you there are like 5,000 on each side, each receiving the fullness of that universal chi, the brightness of that primordial light. Palms come together, and then you bring your hands slowly down on your head slightly for just a few seconds, and then exhale and visualize that as your hands come down, you're installing that light into every part of you. You want to see that light coming down, filling you, activating you at the deepest levels when it comes to your heart. Even now, point and visualize that that light is being installed and anchored in every part of you. And then repeat. With the fullness, with your heart connected to the universe, receive that primordial, perfect, universal light. Now bring it into every cell with intention, with love. Feel the chi moving in your body. And even here, keep a sliver of awareness on your lower dantian, or your middle dantian, or the bottom of your feet. We'll do one more cycle. at your own pace. Anchoring that primordial light into every cell. The end of last cycle, take a moment, feel yourself in all the ways, in every level, physically, mentally, emotionally. Take a look. And now gently move your focus and awareness to your lower dantian. 3 inches behind the navel. Visualize a beautiful light. All that chi spinning, 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 getting smaller and smaller, even smaller, until it's the size of a vitamin you tuck deep behind the navel. Your medicine cabinet, your lower dantian. Interlace your fingers and place your hands on your belly, staying focused on your lower dantian. Rotate your hands slowly and see, as you rotate your hands, you feel your hands pressing into your belly, and yet can you feel the warmth of your lower dantian? Or sense a soft light? And now, gently release your hands, rub your palms together until you feel that lovely chi warmth. Once you feel the warmth in your palms, bring your hands to your face and massage your face, going up the bridge of the nose to the hairline and coming down the cheeks, releasing that warmth directly into your skin. So good. And now curve your hands and tapping your head, go across the top, down the back to the base of the occiput. And as you repeat, visualize you're releasing beautiful transparent light into your right and left brain and the little bridge that connects the two. The corpus callosum is a much ignored but so important part of our cerebral anatomy. I hope that's the right term. Okay, tap, 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 light, light, light. Massage your ears. And if you can, visualize as you press into each little crevice, you're releasing beautiful light. And I always pull on my earlobes. Master Lin said that it stimulates the liver. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, tapping. We're bringing everything back home. Tapping on the left, tapping down the inside of the arm and down the outside of the arm, releasing light from your palm as well. And I always invite you to look and see what color you feel that you're giving to yourself today. And the right side, tap, 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 light, light, light. Under that left armpit and bringing that light all the way into across to the other side of your body. And the right side. Down the front. Ding, ding, ding. This helps the immune system. Leaning forward and with an open fist, tapping the buttocks. And if you can, visualize the bottom of your spine is warming up or lighting up. Just imagine it. If you are tired, you do this simple movement, a minute for every hour, and you will feel a lot more energy. This is kidney chi. And the beautiful hips, releasing light into the hips. Last but not least, tapping just above the knee, but not directly on the patella. kneecap, tapping directly behind the knee, both sides of the left knee, and both sides of the right knee. Oh, so good. Thank you so much. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's our last day. I forgot to mention, if you want to join me in any of my classes during the week, qigongbright.com has the links. Maybe I'll see you there. With love and affection, I wish you all well. Enjoy your best companion, your breath, and fly into your inner chi universe with a smile. I wish you all well. Have a wonderful Thursday. And that concludes the session today. And the format is Facebook Live and YouTube. And signing off. See you tomorrow.